So welcome back to another little grooming video. We have on the table today Lizzie, young Lizzie, and just giving her a brush to actually. So she's knot free, got no knots in there anyway. Get combed through quite easily without any stoppages. Now, I thought a little tip on about the face. For some doggies, when you do around the eyes, so around the eyes, round here, they don't like it. Especially if you've got something like this that's buzzing away. So what I do sometimes is well, she's used to it more or less. To get them used to it, just wipe their face with it. Just go with the face and the head. And then turn it on. It's not a loud one. Then do the same with it turned on. Just go around so they get the feel of it. No, it's not going to hurt them. And like that. And then that's going there just to do very carefully, just to clean out near the eyes. And I think if she's a bit jumpy, she's not too keen on it, so what you do, you give her a stroke on the head with it like that. Then, oops, try again. So just start, get a stroke round there with it like that. And when she's forgot about it, just do one like that. And like that. She's always been like this. So just wipe her, just rub her side of the face or her head with it, then flick like that, and same the other side. Then it's done. Because if we just try and struggle with them, it just gets them stressed up. And then makes it worse and harder, even harder to do. But that's one way we do it. Just rub the head with the instrument. You can even do it with scissors. Like this, rub the head with scissors if they don't like scissors. And slowly they'll get used to it and do a quick snip. Then back onto the head again to keep them calm or calm them back down. But with scissors, of course, you have to be careful around the eyes, like that. Nice and steady. Alright, Lizzie, see, she's not too keen on it. Well, others, they don't seem to bother much. And I've got the blunt headed scissors, so I'm going to go around it. And always go across that way, never that way into cut. Go sideways on. If they do move suddenly, they're just going to bump into the side of the scissors and not the ends. Although I said they are blunted, so they wouldn't poke them in the eye, but they could poke them in the eye technically, but they won't do damage like it if they're pointed. But to make double sure, always go in sideways and take a bit off. And it can be a game of patience as well, depending on the doggy. Some don't mind you grubbing their face, some just don't like it at all. But she's not too bad, but she just doesn't like, sometimes doesn't like the shaver. Depends on what mood she's in. But now we got it out with that technique, clean the face out. Just got to do now around her ears, check her ears, make sure there's no knots in the ears. I don't think there is actually, well there might be a little bit there. But we get them, babe. Here we come just a little bit like that. That's it. Sometimes you can't see them, but you can feel them. So use a stipple brush to try and brush them out. Because the ears are so long and floppy, all this here does tend to get easily knotted. If you don't get knots out, they become matted. I can see a bit there. It's coming out, so I'm holding it there so you don't put on the actual skin. It should come out, that should. There you go, it's coming out now. There we go, if you can see that or not, that's a little knot there. One go. You like that? I'm sure you must feel better. Very knotted. I do them regularly, but they still get an odd little knot. Because it's so long. There we go. There we go then. Put your head up a minute. She's probably the most awkward one, you know, we have to do. She's a few more knots. she's awkward in a gentle way. She's not really awkward as such, but just has to resist a bit when you're doing, especially around the head. But I say they're all different, so we have to work around that. A few more little bits coming out. There you are. That's it. And they're coming out slow but sure. There we go. Do the other side. And turn it around a bit. Oh, there we go, like that. That's it now, like that. It's difficult to get them on the camera sometimes, get them in shot. And dogs do tend, when you're messing with their heads, or working on the heads, they do tend to put their heads down, try and get out of the way. So that's one thing you might notice, your doggies. They tend to put their heads the opposite way to what you want. But that's how they are, and they're all the same. There we go, let's push that through a little bit. Okay, don't run away. Come on. Good girl, that's it. Use that brush very carefully because it's got little wires, which is a gentle one. You can get stiffer ones which really go down, but then you risk scratching the skin. Depends on the dog and the coat, really. At the end of the day, here we are. Let's see how we go in. A bit more of this, just get that bit. That's it. Good girl, you're back. Go play with your mates in a minute. I'll go back to sleep. One or the other. She'll probably go back to sleep. Right, that's just your one of your tootses. Ready? So you're going to the vets at 11 o'clock for a second vaccination. Oopsie-daisy. Right, there we go. Right, put your foot down then, I'll try and put round it. Lift this one up. I'll try and just do round this one. Here we go. Trick of the trade, this. It works most of the time. There we go. Okay, where you gone? Where's it gone? Here we go. Let's just tidy it up a bit. Yes. A savage wee beast according to my friend. Well, not really. Like that. Do underneath in a minute. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. Just you go and lift it up. I'll lift all the leg up. No chance of keeping it on the deck. I'll do with that. Okay, put your head up. Put your head up. That's it, put your head up. They do opposite to what you want. Most of the time anyway. Max just sits there, don't bother at all. Some of them resist a little bit. Got to do a pad shit. Yeah, some of them. And Liz is probably the most one to resist the most. Daisy not, she don't bother. Buttercup's pretty placid. So I think it's Lizzie that protests, if anything. Okay, we've got the tidy for vets, haven't we? Oh dear. Let's get this back leg round here, have a look. I'll try lifting it up so I can take a bit off. Yeah, put it down on the deck. On the deck, lift all the leg up. And it should stay there. It should stay there so you don't start hopping about on that foot, that leg. Okay. Good girl, that one up there. Here we go then. We'll be here next to the window, we'll get quite a lot of people looking in as they're driving past. Perhaps they wonder what we're doing to them. You get smiles and waves and all sorts of things. Another woman came by yesterday, lives down the road, said, oh, can you do my dog as well? So, yeah, that's it. Here we go. Yeah, let's turn you around a bit. Around this way so I can see you. Where's your leg gone? Perhaps I should move the camera somewhere else sometime. You can see very well there. I think that's okay for a good view. There we go. Let's go around here. When you're doing the nails, it's quite easy to forget the dew claw on the side of the leg. And then it goes round and round and kills back in and starts going back into the pad, which is not a good thing. There we go. There you go. That's we're getting there slowly. She's getting ready for a bath and a coat trim soon. That'll be probably very soon actually. Just got to brush her tail. The stipple brush is good for the tails. Now she don't like a tail brushing too much. Okay, not hurting you. Okay, good girl. She's not too keen on having her tail brushed. Sometimes you can hold them in a way so they can't move the body. Put your hand underneath and around like that. So they can't really move the body too much, and you can just gently brush it through. Different ways of holding them in place. Otherwise you just spin round and round. I mean, you can fasten them up with straps, but I try to avoid it if I can. It's not natural to be strapped up, but some have to be. There we are, that's okay. Okay. Up. And just check it now. Oh, perhaps just take a fraction off there where it's a bit angy. Just trim it round a bit. Such. Make it look a bit more looked after. Just get it middle really. Just brush it evenly if you can. No, what we get. They don't want you to do something, they sit on it. There you are, a bit hanging down there now. See it's coming round. Oh no, up. Good girl. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's it. If you've not had a groom for a while, you've not had a bath for a while, just keep taking bits off as I see them. We should get a good groom in a bit. Up. Okay. Here we go. Have a look. Good. Here we go. It goes good. Yes. Where's that bit gone? It's hanging a bit wrong side. It's like getting a parting in your hair, if you have hair that is, or enough of it. Right, just trim that bit there. It's okay for the time being, I think now. The thing is not to get overconfident grooming dogs, because that's when accidents can happen, because they can suddenly move and then they get nipped. I don't want that. I don't like that. There you go. Okay. Right. Ooh, that's gone 13 minutes already. Ooh, dear. Right. I'll leave it there then. Well, maybe Lizzie, what's your name then? I'll leave it there for today. I'll take you to the vets, get your vaccination done at 11 o'clock. And come back and do what you want within reason. So thanks for watching. I hope you found it a bit interesting. Anything, any tips, way we've found, or ways of doing things and making it easy for the dog, and so they don't get stressed. Because if they get stressed, the next time they're going to remember it, not like it. So the idea is to make it a nice, enjoyable experience as much as you can for them, then they'll not bother next time, and they'll get easier and easier as time goes on. So there we go, I'll finish it there, 14 minutes 11 seconds. Oof, dear. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.